Well, here we are. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Because it needs to be said. Kevin Durant he has formally and completely asked for a trade. And he says the only way he would stay with the team if they were to fire Steve Nash as the head coach and Sean Marks as general manager. That is the only way he would stay with this organization. This is why he did not speak to Sean Marks and still has not had a conversation with Sean Marks. Marks has definitely went against the promise on what the owner, Joe Tsai, had promised Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. This has pissed off Kevin Durant to the point where he said, okay, I've been watching everything and I made my decision. I want the hell up out. A man don't like to be lied to, especially when he put a lot of his allowances and trust into a system or a program of how the format is to be gone. He put a lot of trust into it. So when there's a lot of trust that's been instilled, what you don't like is betrayal. And when you start seeing things like, oh, it's betrayal, all right, I see what I got to do now. So according to all the reports that are being leaked out purposely, this has been done, like, in case people were wondering, this is being done on purpose, by the way. So, just so people would, be in the know that of how this information leaked. This information leaked by the Brooklyn Nets to try to make Kevin Durant look bad, but he can give a damn how it makes him look. At this point, he knows what he wants. And basically, that's just how it's going down. For me, it's kind of different looking at it. I understand what Kevin Durant's argument is. Kevin Durant's process is, look, I understand people don't like me for whatever the reason may be. Cool. Don't care. Because he really don't care. That's what people just don't get. He just don't care how you may feel about it or your thoughts about something. That means nothing to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant don't like to be lied to. He's not about actually dealing with other people's idiocracies about what they want. And they was like, man, what about KD and Kevin? Now that Kevin Durant has did all these things, what about as they love to say, by the way, what about what he said? He said something real stupid. What did they say in that comment? Like, oh, what about now that you got Kevin Durant? What about Kyrie Irving? Yeah, Kyrie Irving started all this. Kyrie Irving started all of this by what? Being ready to play in the NBA season, and they saying no, you got to go get tested. That's how he started it. That's what you would call starting it. Is a man saying that he's ready to start the season and actually play the season, but we don't want you to play the season unless you take a vaccine shot, and you say, well, I don't have to have that to play, but we, have a problem with it anyway because why? Nobody knows. No, it's about Kevin Durant and the way Kevin Durant feels. And we saw the way Kevin Durant feels about the situation. Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing two things at once. So if I sound a little distracted, that's the reason. Well, the Phoenix Sun thing didn't work. And that really pissed KD off that they couldn't get that done, even though they went out their way to get that done. But the way I look at it is Kevin Durant and this owner, they have a better relationship, and he's the reason why this was made as far as the decisions to come over to the team. This wasn't a Sean Marks decision. This was a decision that was made with Kevin Durant and the owner. Well, when you start seeing stuff that's primarily goofy and just don't make sense, all you have to do is keep Kevin Durant happy. That's it. That seems like a very simple thing to do. But Kyrie's the problem. That's what they all do. Blame somebody, it don't matter. But screw all that. KD deserves to leave whenever he feel like. I'm pro get rid of Sean Marks for being a complete jackass and stupid. Because to me, it don't make any sense whatsoever. So, I'm falling out. I'll go ahead and get some rest. I'm so tired. I don't even know the password to my own PC. That's how crazy it is. But thank y'all, man, for showing love to the page. Anyway, I appreciate it. But Sean Marks and Steve Nash should have never been hired. So that's just how I felt all along. Period. Cut and dried. So hired a coach with no head coaching experience, and he basically proved he had no head coaching experience. Very inept in the job when it came to different scenarios. I mean, he's good with working on skill sets, but decision making down the stretch of a game is not his strong suit. So, thank y'all for staying with me. The owner need to fire Sean Marks and Nash. If not, if they lose Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, it is all over for that team. And that's a wrap. I'm out.